Dani. What does the latest science say about narcissism? Today's little dicho is a quick summary of a new article out in Psychology Today called The New Science of Narcissism. The article highlights a combination of genetic and environmental factors at play. I'm Dani, and I create this content to share bite-sized life tips or little dichos that can help you be the best version of you that you can be, one step at a time. So this article talks about the very latest science on narcissism, which is a very popular buzzword on the internet today. Two ways to think about narcissism. One way as an actual diagnosed disorder, and the other way is just as combinations of patterns and behavioral traits. So NPD, or narcissistic personality disorder, is a very pervasive, inflexible pattern of behaviors that involves a diagnosis and it significantly impairs functioning. For the rest of us who just encounter narcissistically inclined behaviors and traits as a pattern, you just need to keep in mind that this may or may not be indicative of the official diagnosed NPD. We don't generally see a lot of diagnoses around this because narcissists themselves generally have a distorted view of themselves and needing help, but also because the disorder is very complicated to diagnose. So for victims, whether you're dealing with somebody who's exuding the traits or who is officially diagnosed, what's important to know is that the impacts of this abuse are real and severe. Check out the article. It discusses in depth a lot of the science around narcissists' impact on relationships, work, and health. The article also talks about two main types of narcissism: grandiose narcissism and covert narcissism. Grandiose narcissists are generally more confident, more outgoing. Covert narcissists exude more shy and introverted traits. However, both types actually share same core traits of entitlement, self-absorption, and a lack of empathy. The article then discusses the main causes of the diagnosed NPD. Research is suggesting that it's actually a combination of both genetic and environmental factors. Environmental factors that may contribute to narcissism include childhood trauma, neglect, and abuse. Genetic factors that may contribute to narcissism include genes that influence personality traits like self-esteem and empathy. So, there are forms of therapy that may be effective, and the article does discuss. So the more we know, the more we can support ourselves and our children when dealing with narcissistic abuse. Remember, you've got this, and I'll see you guys again very soon. Ciao!